Hey guys, it's Sports Station here today. Sorry I'm not uploading in 2 days. It's because I had baseball myself. So anyway, we have Sal Romo on the mound. The Nationals have Gio Gonzalez. First major league pitch from Sal Romo was a pitch fouled off.
And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, it's official now. They will not go 162-0.
We weren't going 162-0 from the start, bro.
Season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to
we
have
lost
to find
9-2
a way
last game.
for it to start on the mound.
Sorry, it was only 2 videos because I had to go to bed because I had school the next day in another game.
Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
And here's how the Nats line up in this one.
Drag
Mark
situation.
DeRosa, what's your take on them this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard.
This is game 3.
Nothing but a hitter's park. But
sorry.
Work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself.
We're still gonna go by off days though.
Turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
I believe we verse the Pirates next, either that or the Cubs.
It's hard to do anything with that
Cubs. We verse the Cubs next in 2 games.
Out front before it breaks all the way in.
Romano has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team
Strike out.
because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Man, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Harper looks mad
when
there.
you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes
Back
he
to
makes.
Romo.
So far,
First
he hasn't made
ends the top half.
Will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, and now the Reds will get their first up.
There you go.
No score.
Hamilton, Peraza, Vada. Coming up.
Here's Billy Hamilton.
Hamilton.
They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball just high.
That time as he misses for a ball.
So we are 3rd in the National League Central. They are 4th in the East.
In good spirits, fresh off their first
National League, of course.
campaign.
Oh, what a play from Murphy at second to stop a possible double on Billy Hamilton. 2 pitches, 1 out.
In head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez, he's just 1 for 6. And this one's not close.
Ball low.
It's in the dirt for
1 for 6 with a .167 average. Has not struck out against Gio
So he'll be a
Gonzalez.
free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit,
4 pitches, 2
as
out.
he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push. As he
So,
gets towards free
if
agency again.
we have problems because with DeSclafani, if I'm hearing this right, Gio Gonzalez is done after this year with the Nationals.
Of Billy Hamilton on display. This guy had over 50 stolen bases last year. Every time he's on, you've got to watch him. He takes the pitcher's attention away from concentrating on the hitter, and that alone can be a weapon.
They're already calling out MVP. 6-pitch inning for Gio Gonzalez.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
That's the end of 1.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate, Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers. Yeah, you're going to see a few players, not only from the offense, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
101. Zimmerman got on his I just got Save the World today on Fortnite.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with
Ball and
ourselves,
2 strikes to
that one
Ryan.
caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Got him.
Swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
0-2 to Murphy. Got him,
He's swung on
swinging.
and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out
Nice.
number 2.
Wow,
Romo.
this stuff looks electric coming out of the
Come
gates
on.
in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks
He
like
only
he
not
has what it
struck
takes
out
to
with
work
Bryce
deep into
Harper.
this game.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll look at a fastball
19
in there
pitches
on
in
the
just
outer half. It's 0-1.
2 innings
First
so
2
far.
men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Mono.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Grounded
not,
to first.
but-
Taken in by Votto. And he'll step on the bag himself.
So
and the
opening
inning
week
is
for the
over.
Reds here at
3
Reds
up,
Country.
2 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
No snore. Eugenio Suarez, 1 for 9 on the
He's
season.
looking to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Shot down the line and
handled
1
for the
pitch, 1
first
out.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. Let's take
Adam
a look at
Duvall.
Michael Taylor. The ability again to play center field, both corners, to go get the balls in both gaps and have a strong arm.
Boone goes ahead and takes the pitch for
in
strike
head-to-head
one.
meetings with Gio Gonzalez. He's just 2 for 9.
Not bad. It's not good, that
There's a
ended.
breaking ball over
So I
the
take
outer
the first
half.
2 pitches just to get
Playing
him,
here in his age
no,
29
just to be
season.
sure to
He
get
was
into
selected in
the
the 11th
double
round
digits in
back in the
his
2010
Pitching.
first-year player
Pop
draft.
I
foul
know this
will
guy
not be
wouldn't go
caught.
into the category of superstar,
By
but to
catcher.
grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Ball just
Change
low.
up, and he ain't buying it. 1 and 2.
And that's his
One ball,
strikeout
2
pitch
strikes.
right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Oh, he took
Ball
a big
hit
swing
well,
at that
left
one. This is
center
driven
field.
out to deep
So
left
it's
center
going to be
field.
caught
And
by
he
the
will
center
run this one down.
fielder.
Good read off
Center
the bat
fielder
for the second out.
Adam Eaton.
And that brings up
Scott
Scott
Schebler.
Schebler. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Gonzalez is ready. First pitch on its way. Takes a
Strike.
knee-high fastball.
So far I've taken a
Still
pitch
looking for our first
with
hit in the ball
everybody.
game. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. This
In
is
the
skied
center.
into the air
Back to
to
Eaton.
straightaway center.
We'll end the inning for
Eaton
we'll end
is
the
there,
second.
and he'll make the catch to retire the
15
side.
pitches thrown
Reds
through
are
2.
down in order.
79, Taylor, Montero, and Gonzalez. Taylor hit a home
Riding
run
into the
last
box,
game.
Michael Taylor. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's
And-
leading off the
yeah.
3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great
And
start
the
for
left
the guy on
Adam
the mound.
Duvall
It'll be interesting to see
will
if they can
be
find a way to
caught.
get to this
1
guy
pitch,
before
1
he
out.
really settles in.
Duvall has him played perfectly as he puts it away
And
for
down
out number
Montero.
1. Now pitch on the way. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's
0-1.
0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Behind 0-2 now. Montero waits. Now the pitch.
I was kind of worried
This is skied
About
into short left center.
Romano
Duvall has
going on the
read
mound
it,
against the
and he
Nationals,
makes the catch
and
for the
2
second out.
down.
So here now is the pitcher, Gio Gonzalez. 2 away in the inning. And
I do
it
have
looks
a
like this could be
baseball game
another
again
1,
tomorrow.
2, 3 inning
Like
ball.
I
he's
said,
really found
I'm gonna
a
try to
groove
get the
on this
video
thing.
uploaded.
Impressive watch. It'll
A
be
video
interesting to see how
and
long he can keep this dominance up.
tomorrow's Thursday, so Friday, no doubt. I have a game that day, but I will
Hey, that's case in
I
point
will
right there.
play
He thought
and
that was gonna
upload,
hollow out
maybe
his rib,
upload
and ended up being
the
a
video
strike.
the day of, but
Here
if
comes
I
the
do,
0-2 pitch.
I don't know what time.
Throws it.
Got him.
Strike 3 for the final out of the inning.
Struck out looking. So if I do upload that day, well,
Home half of the third
just
coming
depends.
up. No score.
Never mind. I have an away game on Friday. It's an hour away, my friend said.
Here's the
I
second
do not want to
baseman,
mention his
Scooter
name 'cause
Gennett.
I do not have his
7, 8, and
permission.
on third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up,
Yep,
6
6
down.
up,
We'll
6
see if the
down.
bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1.
Fouled
fouls this one
off. Wow. Weird, little bit of a weird angle, but that might have been ball one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And
Ooh.
a fastball just below the knees,
1-2.
0-1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Tried to put it down the line. A nice snag from the ball boy. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he
Ooh,
takes
that was a
strike 3
good
called on the
pitch.
fastball.
That
One
looked
gone.
in on. That was
As they
in.
say, there's a hole in his swing at that location, so a good job
Tyler
there of
Barnhart.
exploiting that. That can be real hard for
7,
some
8,
guys
9
to
for us,
overcome
too.
when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Flying
That's
toward
gonna
right
be
center.
dropped for a
And
hit.
the Reds have their
Reds first
hit
in
of
the
game.
ball game.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, the 8-9 bullpen is solid big league play.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Standing in now, Sal Romano. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1. Now a bunt
Foul
attempt
ball.
here. But
Now gotta
this will
swing
be a
away.
foul ball as he's behind
I don't have to. I
0-2
can
now.
bunt it again, but there's no point in that.
The 0-2 delivery. Ground ball. left
Grounder through. So we have now
Pitcher's got it.
2 on, 1 out. We threw Rondon and
I
Trey.
gotta be honest, I was surprised he green-lighted him and took off the bunt right there. After not getting down to
Nice
first
hit there
base,
from
I
Romano.
would have thought he picked it off.
Billy Hamilton's
Not
up.
the case. He's able to mix it and base hit.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Hamilton. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Ooh.
Trying to lay one down here.
I think he got lucky there. It was a 12-6
Barnhart
curve.
over at second. Romano is over at first with 1 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper on the run. He makes
Barnhart
the play.
tags, goes to
Barnhart tags
third.
and hits for third.
And this will
The relay
be
throw.
safe at third. And wow, that was a close play.
Right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
2 on, 2 out. Runners on the corners.
Riding in once again, Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Grounder again. Nothing.
Well,
Well, in the first part of this video, subscribe, like this video, and comment if you want.
We'll head to the fourth.
0-0.